Yo, this is ZeroEchoZenith, coming to you live at time of recording, and I've got a question for you. You ever play a game or watch a movie and go, wait a minute, I've done this before. Why do I, wait, hold on. I feel like I've been here before. I kind of have like this weird nostalgic feeling for it, yet this is the very first time I've ever even like witnessed this happening in front of me.
Yeah, I've seen this one. This is a classic.
What's going on here? What am I doing? What, am I human? Let me be the first to tell you, you're not alone in this. There's something that I've dealt with over the years that I've finally put pen to paper and figured out what it actually was. But let me tell you a little bit of a story. It was more than 10 years ago, and I was watching a playthrough on YouTube, a Let's Play of a couple of guys playing a game called Disaster: Day of Crisis, a 2008 Wii game. I think it was like 2013 I was watching them play it. And they were playing this character in a rundown city. The city was like flooding. It was some kind of crazy disaster. It was like a monsoon, a hurricane happening, or some crazy thing. And they were just talking to each other as this character was going through building to building, climbing over stuff, sidling across like the way and everything, and just, you know, trying to get through and go to the beach or something to save people. I don't really remember. And it made me go, huh, this is weird. I'm feeling quite nostalgic for this, yet I have never, ever been in this situation before or witnessed it, and I had no idea the game even existed. This is the first time I even heard of the game that they were playing. And yet I felt like I was there with them. Not like living I mean, yes, I was living vicariously through them, but it went further beyond that. I was like, huh, it's like I'm right there playing the game alongside them. It's like this weird shared sense of an experience with these guys. And I would always look at the comments of other YouTubers, Let's Players, or whatever, and I'd be like, oh wow, yeah, all these people are talking about this. This is so cool. This is awesome. I'm a part of something. Oh, great. Wow. But I had no idea what the feeling was. I could not convey it. I had no idea. So I kind of just pushed it out of my head. I went through college. I went through work. Here I am now. And I want to make this video to you and tell you, I finally know what it is. About 2 or 3 years ago now, I finally sat down and processed through the emotions of like, what is this? What is this feeling? The feeling of like witnessing something for the first time, and yet I feel nostalgic for it like I've already done it. What's going on here? Well, this feeling kind of stems off of nostalgia, I've found out, yet not quite. The only thing I could really think of that related to this feeling was the phrase phantom nostalgia, not unlike the phantom pain. Phantom nostalgia is pretty self-explanatory. Phantom meaning something that was there but isn't anymore, or was never there in the first place, and nostalgia. I've done something and then something else reminds me of the thing that I did. You know, that sort of combination together allows me to be able to really explain what this even is. And then last year, which led me to making this video, I finally found out what it was. Someone by the name of John Koenig, in his The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows project in 2012, described it as anemoia. Anemoia is derived from the Greek terms anemos and nous, meaning wind mind. What does that even mean? Now, the way how I understand anemoia or phantom nostalgia, it's like a wispiness or a fog of something that you're trying to relate to understand, to live in, yet you've never been a part of that time period, or it just doesn't exist. A perfect example of this is Renaissance fairs. We romanticize the Renaissance and the medieval era all the time. We go to these fairs to dress up and talk with people, to eat the stereotypically gigantic turkey leg and watch jousts. 2 years ago, I literally went to a Ren fair and went to a night joust, and it was awesome. We fantasize and romanticize these eras, yet we've never lived them. We feel a kinship, though, with them, a nostalgic feeling, but it's not real. But it's based in nostalgia. It's a very weird sense of an emotion that I'm trying to make heads or tails of. And I'd like to turn my attention to a game that really brings out the sense of anemoia in me. that game that I've landed on is Deus Ex.
My vision is augmented.
Yeah, just listen to that music. Look at those polygons. Look at the graphics. Oh yeah. You see those flat faces?
All I've got with me is a pistol.
Their mouths move too. Look at that. That's really interesting.
Go better issue some hardware.
Oh yeah, wonderful RPG elements. Oh man, the lighting is really cool too. It's, I mean, it's a little dark. I gotta run. I gotta run. Yeah, I got that guy down. Yeah, he's super down. Oh, but look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. The Statue of Liberty. Wow, it's very nice. I'm gonna sneak past all these dudes. Okay, wait, hold on. What am I doing? You know what? This game is too dark. It's too dark. No, I can't do this. No, this is just too dark. There's gotta be another game that fills me with Anemoia with more color. I need more color. Oh yeah, Sonic Adventure 2. This is the ultimate Anemoia game. The colorful characters, the great voice acting.
Hey, that's
that blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you, faker.
Beautiful looking backgrounds. Oh yeah, escape from the city. The city. Look at all these posters. Oh, that's really cool. The textures they're just the right kind of jank because those are products of their time. But they still look detailed enough to where you kind of you're like, oh yeah, this feels really interesting. The combat, the music. Oh yeah, Sega. Of course, Sega. Sega triggers Anemoia. Yes, exactly. I mean, the most Sonic I've really played was the original on the Sega Genesis when I was a child, and Sonic Rush for the DS. Oh man, the Chow Garden. Okay, here we go, the boss. Oh yeah, there's some billboards in the back there. That's cool. Wait a minute. What does that really say back there? Wait a second. Hold on, freeze frame. Go back. I remember. It's not Deus Ex or Sonic Adventure 2, that's the ultimate in Anemoia. It's Phantasy Star Online. A few years ago, my friend showed me Phantasy Star Online for the GameCube, but it had a Dreamcast and Xbox release back then. Phantasy Star Online was one of the first and only online games for the GameCube. You could actually connect to people online. But I saw the game and I was like, this is interesting. Why do I feel like I've seen this gameplay before? Wait, it feels like I've been there. I was not around during that release. Now, this might be based slightly in nostalgia because I did play Phantasy Star Universe for the Xbox 360 back when the servers were around. And then I did dabble a little bit with the Japanese server on Phantasy Star Online 2, but that was pretty much it. I didn't really have any connection to Phantasy Star Online whatsoever. This is Phantasy Star Online through the Affinia Blue Burst private server, by the way. The music is a mix between future and techno. It makes you feel like you're several hundred years into the future. And you can thank the composers, Hideaki Kobayashi and Fumie Kumatani. They used a Roland JV2080 synthesizer for the soundtrack. These songs are amazing. They even used live orchestra for a few of the tracks, too. They got live music. That's incredible. The colors, very bright, good contrast. Just look at the faces of NPCs. They look low tech, but still quite realistic, and they have their own charm to them, and they don't detract from the visual style. You can very clearly see their polygons, but they fit in the world. Everybody has an interesting breathing animation too. You can see all the screens light up and change to showing different things. I don't know, it's like a weird cozy feeling even though I'm in a futuristic spaceship. Oh yeah, this is my jam. They're dated graphics, but they're realistic enough to get that sense of turn of the century. It was very 2000s. I guess I just really like the not truly completed circles and things, or the textures. They don't look perfect, but they get the job done. Now that I'm properly in my element, let's go to a mission real quick. I just want to show some places off. Time to go. So I wanted to show you some of those games to try and convey my sense of Anemoia and what it means to me over the years of playing games and watching movies too. But I want to present a question to you guys. Do any of you feel the same? I can't be the only one, right? That you feel this sense of longing to be a part of the time period that certain things were happening and the sense of community that you got from being a part of it with others actively. I can't be, right? There's gotta be more people out there that are like me. I guess watching YouTubers play through games when I was younger gave me a sense of community, to be a part of something greater than I am. And that I wanted to talk with many different kinds of people about them in a shared sense of experience. Yes, I can always just go on Reddit. Yeah, that's not the point. That's not the point. The time periods don't exist anymore. They just don't. I'll leave you with this. The experiences we have when we are young are reflected in what we feel nostalgic towards. The games I played really only started to impact me in the early 2000s, and so I kind of feel this sense of nostalgia for all games of that era, even though I was never a part of those communities or fandoms or whatever. But yeah, I don't really have an epiphany. I just wanted to talk about this to you guys. This might just become a playlist down the line. I may make multiple videos about this. In fact, I am gonna make multiple videos about this. But let me know in the comments what you think about Anemoia, or in my own words, phantom nostalgia. Do you wish to go back to be a part of something again for the very first time? Let me know what you think.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!